Hey there, everybody. It's Athrabiristan back here with some more SevTech Ages. I finally got around to working on this stables, but I'm not happy with that. So expect to see something different happening there. I kind of like the color palette. I was just going to use this Sakura wood, but you can't make slabs. And so then I swapped in the eucalyptus wood, and I kind of like the colors together. This is the cedar logs, and it all kind of flows, but overall, I'm not too happy with the design. A lot of that has to do with the fact that the horses can't fit through a one wide opening. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Fosic resonator because it's nighttime. We got super lucky. Come check this out. What we're looking for are blue particles, like a cloud on the ground. So if we just kind of run out here a little bit, we immediately find some. All of this is the ideal location to build Astral Sorcery stuff. So we don't actually have to go anywhere at all. It's amazing. It's fantastic, and I love it. I remember in Season 1, we didn't get that far in Season 2, but in Season 1, our Astral Sorcery base was like way, way, way far away. This is basically still the same base. Like, all of this stuff is just going to creep that direction, so we'll just kind of build Astral Sorcery there, and then surround it with the rest of the build, because you can see, like, all of this is just kind of steadily creeping in this direction. I mined up this lapis. I mined up the gold that was over there on the other side, over by the sakura trees. I mined up the iron that we found out in the middle of the field. So I've got all of that stuff going. That's all the mining we really have to do in this age, at least until I work through what I've got. Let's see, let's drop this Fosic resonator back off. We don't need it for any reason. I just wanted to share that bit of good news. That's kind of amazing. Oh, my inventory. I should have cleaned that up. Sorry, guys. What else? I rearranged. I got some of this starlight, and I went to move that light well, and I used my stone axe or my stone pick, and it broke the light well. So I had to make another one. So don't do that. If you remember, we put a prismarine in the light well. It didn't do anything. So I threw a crystal in there and got like 6 buckets. I rearranged this a little bit because we now have access to the alloy tank, which I want to put here. I believe I made 3 glass. Yeah, 3 glass. And then we need our seared bricks, which are here. Oh, really? Right when I start recording, dog? And then we're going to want 3 for a faucet. Whatever. Actually, let's take all of them, because I think we're going to want another basin too, and or a table. I'm saving the gold because I want to pour some casts. If I remember right, we want our 3 glass. I think it was like that, and then I don't know if I'm getting this right, but we'll see. Nope. What's the alloy? Oh, 2 faucets. Was way off. Okay, and this will get us our alloy tank. We can, not that we need to do any alloying right now, but I kind of want to complete this area. That was dumb. Can I just pick you up? Yeah, okay. And we need a seared heater. I've almost wiped out that. Well, no, I guess almost is a strong word. I've used about half of that lava pool just getting stuff smelted up. But the good news is that after we're finished with this, we shouldn't really have to smelt very much. Not for quite a while, anyway. I want to build today. I have a short list of things. Oh, and it doesn't show up here in the... Anyway, that sucks. I was all prepared. I want to make one of these carts. Two wheels. Really? The Machinist Journal. The Book of a Single. Okay. Apparently that's a thing. Oh, I don't have any room for you anywhere. Okay, and then the cart itself, we need a couple of chests. I think maybe I have 2 of these guys, yeah. This stuff doesn't go in here, but I'm gonna make a mess of things real quick. Yeah, we got dark oak planks, darklands oak. What, did I just not grab those chests? Oh, I left them laying on the floor. We'll just throw whatever wood we've got in there. There's one. It's a real problem. I think these need to be advanced, it said. Yeah, so we need some bark. I've got a lot of it. I've been sawing wood. Also, you may notice I took this all down one level. There was like a bump in here, and obviously the horse press is gone. So I put the horse press down here instead because we really don't need the chopping block anymore, like for any reason, because this guy gives us 6 planks per log, which is a huge improvement. We need 8 of these. Hopefully Sakura bark works. I'm imagining if we can get bark from the log, then probably it's going to work for crafting, but you never know. I couldn't make Sakura planks, so that was, I mean, weird things. Alright, there's our cart. That was one on the list that we can mark off. I'm trying to get just like some low-hanging fruit. I want to put this in here. Perfect. Yeah, see, I was trying to lure, lead, and push the horse through this opening, and it just doesn't work. So now I have this awkward opening. I ended up just tying him off on a lead, but that doesn't scream stables to me. So I think this whole design is going to have to be redone. I wanted to have 8 stalls, and I think I'm going to have to do like fewer stalls that are bigger. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Next on the list is the market, and for that we need Pan's flute, which this is not correct. This gets us the regular flute, and we need to enchant the flute using a ceremony, which, where in the world? I think the Totempedia is in here. If we look at our ceremonies, I don't actually, is it Serenade of Cygnus? Yeah, okay. So we need to do the Serenade of Syrinx. In addition, animals. Oh, interesting. You can lure people with it. Oh, that's fantastic. So we need flute and rattle and 3 melody. I don't know how much that actually is relative, but we've been sitting on these things for like an eternity. We made them super early. Oh, you know what? I think they go here, yeah. And string, and that'll get us a jingle dress, which will definitely help. Let's see, I bet we're probably ready to drop off the rest of that iron. I basically, the iron vein was huge. The gold, however, was not, and the lapis also was rather small. The other thing I'd like to do today, if possible, if we can get to it, is maybe make some tinker's tools, but we'll see what we can get to. That's not the chest I want. This is my building materials chest. That'll probably do for now. So we need to set up our ceremonial area again. We need flute, rattle, and drum. We might as well take wind chimes as well. And we can set that up pretty much anywhere. We've got totems all over the place. We got totems that we can't even see. Now the reason that you would want 2 or multiple drums Yeah, because there's totem bases right under these fence posts corners. There's little ocelots hidden under there to keep the creepers from exploding. Let's grab our shears and make some leaf blocks real quick. A leaf block. Did I even... Okay. We'll put you up here. Chimes. Okay, I already forgot. Flute and rattle. Flute and rattle. Okay. So... What? Flute and rattle. Okay. Oh no. Forgot to put my jingle dress on. I'll probably have to start this over. That's unfortunate. I feel like that was really bad. Maybe if I jump? What is going on? That was terrible. Okay, let's try this again. Flute and rattle. This is not working at all. And I noticed we were starting to get the smoke particles on the... Yeah, something isn't working. Okay, so we need more melody. That is not enough. That is unfortunate. I think we'll have to postpone the market because I'm going to have to look into how we get more. I think we can make the eagle flute, which is way more powerful. One of these turns a parrot into an eagle. Oh, the eagle dance. Yeah. Maybe we can do this. Okay, we can do this. So we need a parrot. And in order to do that, I think it's just feathers. Let's put this stuff away first. We're not going to be needing it for a while. I should have a totemic chest somewhere. I've been meaning to get back into totemic. Like we kind of dipped into it and then just slept on it. Unfortunately, that's the way the mod pack kind of is laid out. Like you have to get into something and then you don't really ever have to pursue it. So rituals, I think, is what we're looking for. Normal. One of these. Yeah, okay. It's just straight up. Oh wait, that's not the one I thought it was. I thought that was the one to summon a parrot. Parrot summoning ritual. Okay, we need 2 seeds, 2 eggs, and 4 feathers. Easy. Easy. 2 seeds, 2 eggs, 4 feathers. Eggs, 4 feathers, and then we just need 2 seeds. That's down here. I keep moving this chest around and it keeps getting farther and farther away, but it is actually closer to the crops that we harvest, so it's still kind of making sense to me at this point. Okay, easy ritual. Oh, you know what? We probably need more seeds to tame the parrot. I think it takes seeds anyway. We'll just take all of those so we can have yet more inventory clutter. The other thing that I'm not liking about the stables is it seems a little disjointed. Like it's sitting right next to all of this, and it's sitting right next to this thing, and it doesn't really match either of them, so it feels like 3 different builds just kind of randomly dropped in together. Not sure how I'm liking that. I'll get it figured out. I'm a very visual person, so I have to see what it looks like before I can be sure if I like something or not. Was there anything in the middle of that? No. Okay. Give me that parrot. I wonder what's going to happen with the lightning strike. Nothing. Hey, buddy. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. We do need the totem. Are you gonna hop on my shoulder? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I was wrong about the totemic stuff. We need it right away. And the book, Totempedia. Okay. Let's try again. The eagle dance is rattle and chimes. Okay. Rattle and chimes. Did it not? Why? Oh. Rattle and rattle and chimes. Okay, we are clearly missing some element of this because we're not able to do this one either. Now, what? 3. What are we missing? What can we do here? We can't get the eagle flute and we can't get the Pan's flute. And maybe I just need to be better at this. Let's try it one more time and then I'm going to throw my hands up. Rattle and chimes and go. Not even close. Am I not moving enough? I know the jingle dress is pretty good, but maybe I'm not moving enough. I don't know, guys. That's a little bit frustrating. I was really hoping to be able to do that. But we'll move on to the next thing, which is the watering can. We need iron plates, an iron bucket, and fertilizer, so we need a composter. Any slats? I've never even heard of those. Oak wood plank molding. Okay. We have oak wood planks. We need 6 times 4. We need 24 of the molding, which means we need 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Should. You stupid bird. Are you joking me? Ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We can craft these up in our inventory real quick. Oh, that was way too many, wasn't it? Gee willikers. Okay, we need a composter. Chest, okay. Nice. What a stupid bird. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we need to do that, and then I think it was just 4 seeds. Gets us the potash, and we put that in there, and it gets us the fertilizer. Do we need more than one? Maybe we need more than one. It kind of looks like it, huh? Let's make a few of those. It says 1. Okay, so one should be okay. We need some iron plates. 4 of them. I don't have the hopper set up, so we just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Fortunately, we don't need a lot of them, so I don't mind. And a bucket. I've got a bucket in yonder tool chest. We'll have to make another. Oh, well, we've got enough. We've got enough ingots here. We'll just make a second. Oh, right. It's got to be plates, I think. Oh, we've got to pour it. I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing that. How did I get this bucket? I'm a little confused. Alright, let's make a stone bucket then. Did I make a bucket cast? I should check. No, I sure didn't. How did I do that? I honestly don't remember. Maybe I made a sand cast. Oh yeah, okay, I kind of vaguely remember that. I think we did that together in the last episode. How are we doing over here? Do we have... let's go get some more seeds. I've got a whole bunch of canola seeds, I think. Oh, rice. It's rice seeds. I got a whole bunch of rice seeds. Let's make a bunch of this stuff. And it's raining. Oh, it looks like it worked. Okay. Fantastic. A little bit of patience, Stan, is all it would have taken. Do I need an empty hand to do that? Yes. Okay. Watering can was one of these in our bucket. No, that was not it. I thought that was it. Oh my goodness. Watering can. Got it. Okay, we can cross that. I really wish it would show me my recipes while we're in here. I probably don't need to be tabbing out of the... Okay, so we can get rid of that one. And then the framing table, I desperately want, because oak trim... Okay. Yeah, that's super annoying. We need more than that. More than that. Because I believe it was 5. Like so. And this will allow us to get storage drawers. And we need a new area for this. This definitely doesn't go here. We're in a new age. And I put the Tinker's Workshop in here because it made sense technically. If I'm following my own rules, it really doesn't belong in there. Because that was our Age 1 workshop. So we really need an Age 2 workshop. But I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. How does this guy work? Let's see. I think we need some drawers. Framed drawers. Easy. Let's just do one as a sample. And then I can play with palettes and stuff in between episodes. So it was just this. Oh no, it was a chest. Yeah. Chest and some sticks. And this is cool because we can make them look like anything. So if we click that in there, we've got the drawer face, we've got the body, and we've got the trim. So let's say we want dirt body, cobblestone trim, and red cedar drawer face. Of course this is going to be hideous, but it's just an example. Actually, it's not terrible. So you can make it look like other blocks, essentially. You can camouflage it. If we had made everything the cedar, for example, the whole thing, and I think we can pop it back in the table. Like, let's say we want to change it. We could do this. Oh, it shows a sample. I didn't even realize. That's awesome. You can see it. So then we could just like put it in the pillar and it would just look like another log unless you were facing the drawer face, which, like, you know, if we put it on this side or on the inside even, you wouldn't even hardly notice that it was a drawer. So I'm excited about that. I've been wanting drawer technology because, like, this chest, there's all this cobblestone in here, and then I've got this other one that we hardly even notice, but it's all just cobblestone and dirt that have come out of this build, basically. So that's cool. That's really cool. I love the drawers, and these framed ones are super sexy. Which just leaves us with the stupid market on my list. Gosh. Alright, I went ahead and made all of the patterns. That way I could just get rid of, we don't actually need this, I already got rid of it. The stencil table I just got rid of. So, let us grab, we got cobblestone. We're gonna need a pick. So let's get a binding pattern. We're gonna need a binding cast. We're gonna need a pick cast. And we're going to need stupid bone. Oh god, so much stuff. And I've got these sakura saplings on me. Okay, just a little bit of inventory space is all we really need. We'll put the watering can in there too. I don't really need the watering can. I'm thinking mainly for saplings when I'm trying to collect various wood. Okay, and then I want to make a mattock, yeah. A pickaxe and or an axe and a shovel and a tool rod. Oh yeah, we need a tool rod, yeah. Tool rod and a shovel and an axe. And that should be enough to get us started anyway. Some basic tools. We should probably make a sword as well. Let's do the sword. And I think we need, where's my guard? The wide guard. Make a proper weapon, although the mattock honestly is a pretty good weapon. Okay, looks good. Magic. Oh my god. Holy crap, dude. I'm sorry. That was really out of character. Yes, I mean, he barks a little bit in the house, but I've never heard that before. That he is something just lit him up. Shovel done. We need 3 tool rods. You know, I was gonna speed through that, and it just occurred to me that we probably don't want iron tool rods, and I just made them anyway. We probably don't want an iron binding either. Probably just wood is gonna work for the tool rods. Did I already do the axe? I did. And then the binding, I think maybe we want copper or bronze. Yeah, sword blade, okay. Because the wooden tool rods give, oh, I already have sticks. The wooden tool rods give you ecological, which gives your weapon or your tool regeneration, which seems pretty good to me. And then the binding, I think copper is the way to go. We have a book that'll tell us. Somewhere's materials and you. Tool materials. If we go, where's copper? Copper gives us well established, which gives us additional XP. Not terrible. It's got a modifier, handle modifier of 1.05. Oh no, we're looking at tool bindings. Durability 100. And then if we go bronze, poisonous, possibly poison enemies, but we're putting this on our pick, so that's not super. Prevents knockback. Again, we're putting it on a pick, so I'm not sure how that's helpful. Oh, that's lead. Jeez. Durability is 80 and dense. I think I like the copper better. So let's grab a copper ingot. Unfortunately, our melters here are quite busy, so we'll run down here one more time. Just one more time. It'll never be again. Definitely not. And then I liked these iron tools, but probably don't really need them anymore. That's super slow. That's one thing I noticed when I put lava in the other melters, that they went way faster. Magic. Dude, seriously? Yeah, at least he's going outside this time. God. I think he heard me. He just wandered into the bedroom, and then as soon as I said magic, he was like, huh? What? Should I bark now? Alright, let us make some tools. First we want our pick. Oh yeah, yeah. Got all of our bits and bobs in here. There's, I mean, it's questionable. Oop. It's questionable as to whether iron is even the best solution here, but we're going with that. Pick and mattock, and lastly, sword. We can start gaining experience with these. That's why I want to get them out of the way early. Put you back in there. We should probably grab this bucket, even though we don't want it on us. I'll be looking for where did I put that bucket, guys? Totally. I got one iron cluster. I didn't notice that. Okay. And then for the rest of the episode, I want to do Astral Sorcery, because that is actually our line of progression here. This is actually the mission. So we already did the light well. We have to do constellation paper, and then upgrade the luminous crafting table. I don't know what that's gonna take, but we'll find out together. So constellation paper, I think, is an abyssal craft. Yeah. So we need 2 crystals, 2 gold ingots, and 4 aquamarine. Oh, and some parchment. The recipe for parchment is paper now. We don't have to do this washy thing anymore. The paper is quite a bit easier to make. Let's go do that first. Hopefully these will be our tools for the rest of the day, the rest of forever, because we can just alternate parts out. Like if we decide we don't want an iron pickaxe anymore, we can put a manual and pick head on it, and it keeps all the experience and also this was kind of a waste, but I did need it when I needed it, so it's whatever. Dude, throw some of these blocks away. Well, not away, but I've also been working on just kind of, you can see up there the second row of runes is done. I think I have 4 more to make. I wanted to see how it was going to look with the cobblestone floor, because it's hard to tell what the finished look is going to be when it's dirt, right? I kind of like it. Pretty stoked. I think I got it. I got this layer all done. All we need now is 4 blocks of glowstone, and we've got a tier 3 altar, which will be huge, because then all 8 of those can be specialized runes, and then 20 of these can be specialized runes, and then when we do a poke of our finger, we're going to be getting like 1,000 life points instead of 200. So that's pretty huge. Paper. I looked this up earlier and I almost crafted it, but I wanted to bring you guys in, so I put everything back and didn't do it. But paper requires sawdust now. And let's see if we do uses and glue. I don't know if we have any glue left. That would not be where it would be anyway. It should be in here if we have any. 9 glue. Not bad. And we're gonna need, I think, 5 of those total. Let's see. No, I didn't bring my bucket. We're gonna need a bucket. We'll just use this clay one for now. We don't have to go all the way down there. This should make... how many paper does this make? That's a fine question, actually. Pulp. And then we have to do what? Dry it? Yeah. Okay, so we need 4. So let's make more than this. I think I'm going to make 4 crafts, because that'll give us 12. And we can craft up 3 of these parchment things. Constellation papers. Which means we need a couple more aquamarine, but that's whatever. We need our crafting table to do this anyway. Okay. What is your deal, dog? He's trying to put a bone on me. He's like, here, have this bone. Which is not what he's not trying to give me the bone, of course. That would be ridiculous. He's trying to get me to interact with him in some way with the bone, which is not something that we do, so I don't understand what he's trying to get at. What are you trying to do, dog? The dog suddenly has become an integral part of all of my recordings. Okay, in the meantime, while we're waiting for that to dry, let's check our recipe again. That's not the way to do it. 4 aquamarine, 2 gold ingots, 2 crystals. Yeah, that'll get us enough. For aquamarine, that means we need a whole bunch of that because I want to make 4 of these things. We'll just take the whole pile. And crystals, I'm gonna have to go back to get more crystals. Okay, that one's pretty bad. This one I put in the moonlight, just the liquid moonlight, just to see what it would do, and the first time I dropped it in there, it went up to max size, so I don't know if that's good or not, but it happened. The size is really easy to boost, so that's the one I'm the least interested in. Oh, we're gonna need a whole bunch more of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 2, 4, and then 2 crystals. And then I think we have to put the washi, or whatever parchment, we have to put the parchment in the middle. Paper. Straight paper, not washi or anything weird, just actual paper. Oh, this is only enough for 3 because I can't count. That's actually what I was thinking in my head, and then I said 4 for whatever reason, I don't know. I think this only costed 100 energy, so pretty cheap. I know costed isn't a word. I'm gonna back up just in case. Yeah. And that is why that got us the Phosic Resonator and the light well. Alright, let's do that a couple more times. I think if we just stand here, it's the easiest way. Literally magic. Alright, we got 3 of those. Amara, Evorcio, and Vicio. Not sure what the significance of those are just yet, but we have them. I mean, I know what we use them for approximately, but I don't know what the specific aspects of each of those constellations are, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go and drop off what we didn't use. No room. The crafting chest is overflowing. I made this lava wood by putting lava in the smeltery, or in the melter. You can just bucket lava straight into the melter chamber, and then you pour it over just any planks, and that becomes the new recipe for these flame broiled whoppers, which, by the way, do not work for the cauldron. You can see this rotten flesh has been in there for some time now, and it just doesn't do anything. So it actually has to have fire. I had fire underneath it, but it kept lighting my totem, so I gotta find a better place for that. I felt like the inside here was getting too crowded. I like the way it is right now, even though I don't like the fact that our tinker's shop is in here. I'm gonna end up having to move that. There's just no place for it. I really do want to keep things kind of separated out by age. Maybe I'll take this down and put some other workshop up right next door, because we need a smeltery too. That's this age, so like we could put the smeltery right here, and then the tinker's workshop could be around it, and then we could have like our framing table and stuff. Anyway, that's kind of the thought process there. Now we need to upgrade, consult the Astral, Sorcery, Journals, Explorations section. Okay, we need our journal then, which I think is in this chest over here. No, we should take that. Doesn't belong here. Okay, the Astral Sorcery book should be in here then. Yes, I believe we're done with you. Exploration. Exploration! How far do we have to zoom in? Oh, this book is so clunky. Okay, we need this guy. Focusing the abilities of the luminous crafting table. So we need a bucket of juice. That's pretty easy stuff. Oh, do we need this? Is that... Okay, so we're gonna have to build this in order to use the new table, but not to make it. That's the... So we need 4 pillars and 2 chiseled marble. That's 6 total. That means we need our chisel as well. 6 marble. And a chisel. Oh, and we'll need our phosic resonator. I took the table down, I think. It was probably in that chest that I was just looking in. Andesite, I was using that for the floor. 2 chiseled marble. 4 pillars. Are you in here? Oh no, I bet I put it in the magic chest. We were just probably staring at it a mere moments ago. Yeah, there we go. It is daylight. Just to... You know what? Let's not. Let's see if we can get it to work here. This is a pretty simple craft, so hopefully it will work. And I didn't grab the resonating wand either. Probably won't work during the day, but I bet we can make it work at night. It hasn't really... The game hasn't given us options yet to really boost this table. What's that? Is that right? So something like that. Crafting. This is the one we want. The Starlight Crafting Altar. Oh, and a crystal. No problem. At this point, I've given up trying to save any of those crystals. So that will be the recipe. We just have to wait for night. Okay, I was going to wait until night, but then I remembered another project that I wanted to do. I already put some shadow gem fragments in the press here to get a shadow gem shard. And then we need... Oh, where did I put them? I grabbed mushrooms. Are they out here? We need fermented spider eye. Mushrooms, okay. And we also need sugar, which for some reason, actually the fastest way to get sugar cane is just to go and get some sugar cane. Which I think we put in the grinder to get sugar, if I'm not mistaken. What I want to make is the next level of Tartaric Gem. So we need the Shadow Gem Shard, a Petty Tartaric Gem, a Bronze Ingot, and a Fermented Spider Eye. So let's grab a Bronze Ingot, because I've been carrying around those Tartaric Gems for a while now. Oh, we need a Spider Eye? Yeah. Got lots. I've been saving them. The moon is coming up. Let's see if this will work. Looks like it. Spider Eye. Are you done? That takes a long time. We'll get this Tartaric Gem done, and then we'll go over and set up our crafting altar for this thing, and I think we'll call that the episode. Are you serious? How long do you take, dude? Okay, I'm done. I'm done waiting. Tartaric Gems. Unfortunately, I don't know if it retains its charge, but they're pretty easy to fill up, so I'm not super worried about it either way. That not it. Minimum of 60. Wait a minute, these don't even hold 60, do they? Oh, I guess that's exactly what they hold. So we need an absolutely full one. I think if we shift right click. Okay. We'll see. This one had 33 in it. It does not retain. So we'll empty this one. I have more. In fact, I thought they were in this chest. They must be up top. We can empty them all into the common gem, or the whatever, the lesser gem. And then we can see what kind of damage we get out of our sword. It's shift right click, by the way, in order to do this. Oh, where's the sentient sword? I don't know where anything is in my base. Alright, 220. Believe the sentient sword is in the tool chest, because that made sense at the time. But yeah, oh, it just turns into... I see. I thought it was going to craft. Yeah, so let's see what the sentient sword is going to give us now in terms of damage. Only 8? That doesn't seem very good. That seems pretty bad. Our axe was 9. This Matic unupgraded is 7.3. Yeah, just our stone axe. 9 attack damage for the iron axe. The stone axe was the same, but let me go kill something. Let's also grab a whole bunch of marble. That's all we've got, so I hope it's enough. Let's check in with our Astral tome. It'll probably tell us. We need let's see, 28 and 24. Oh, sooty marble, huh? 28 and 24 is 52, 60, 70, 89, 89. Okay, so we have enough. How do we get the sooty marble though? That's a, can we just chisel marble to get that? Is that a thing? It is not. So sooty marble, coal. Okay, and we needed how much of that? 21, so 3 crafts. No problem. No problem at all. Alright, let's grab our phosic resonator so we can find our spot again. Und charge off into the dangerous night. It's not super dangerous. I've got a lot of the island lit up now. So here's our spot. Oh, skeletons with bows though. I hate it. Alright, let's kill something with this sword and see if that locks in more damage. 8. I want to know what happens if we get this thing maxed out. 226, I think it goes up to 256. I don't want to fight skeletons with bows, really. They are not normal skeletons either. They kite and they pull like really funky maneuvers, and they're a little bit tougher. So what do? We could make a bow, potentially. I think. Can we make a bow? Yes, we can craft a bow. Just a, yeah. Weedwood bow? A yew bow? Is that better than... But it doesn't actually give us the recipe for the yew bow. Predator bow? Understand. Animator. It doesn't give us a recipe to just, oh, there, no. Everything requires a predator bow. I guess maybe we just have to obtain it somehow from a mob or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my shield and then we'll go beat on that skeleton. Just don't want to go in unprepared. That horse just refuses to go into the stall. He's like, no, I'm just gonna hang out here in the hallway. I tried to push him in there like 100 times. Okay, phosic resonator before we lose sight of our spot. It's too late. It's too late. Garsh. It's like right in this area, but I don't want to get it wrong. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow night. Curses! Well, I'm gonna go out here and see if I can kill any remaining critters that are around, and then I'll come back tomorrow night. We'll try to get this altar built. Maybe I'll chisel up the blocks in the meantime. Okay, I got carried away torching up. I was just trying to chisel things and be ready by nightfall at the last minute, but my chisel broke. So now we need a new chisel. One tin ingot. One tin plate. Don't have any sticks on me, of course not. Chisel. We need 8 marble pillar and 28 total marble block. I believe it was. Marble bricks, rather. And we should be ready to go. I think if we click on this, it gives us the layered view. Because these blocks are the deceptive ones. That's where our chiseled... So we need what? That's a 3x3? I think it looks like 3x3, and then okay. Let's grab our Phosic resonator. Hopefully I put enough torches out, we won't have any people sneaking up on us. Well, so much for that. Torches. Apparently I was off. I was way over there doing torches. I wasn't even in the right area. Torches. I almost fell in a hole. That hole goes way down too. That's a dangerous hole. That's where I was mining at. Whatever this is. Cassiterite. Hello, creeper. I heard him make that hissing sound just as he was dying, and I thought it was another creeper sneaking up on me. Alright, Phosic resonator. What are you coming from over there for, Zombert? Oh, these armored guys, man. Well, apparently I did not do a very good job with the torches. The entirely wrong area. Okay. That didn't work. Can I climb? Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Can I just put the torch down? That's all I really want. I'm stuck. Okay. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Where's our spot? Over here. You know, I could use some food. I believe this is the only item that this really matters for. So I think we can just put it like right in the middle of this area and be good. And we don't have to worry about like making room for some other thing. I hope anyway. So it's 3 like so, and then 15 left. That doesn't make any sense. It should be 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, right, because we had to craft in groups of 8. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we need our marble brick. Is it all the way around? No. Nope, it's not. Where did the other ones go? 4 left over? Maybe we only needed 24? Oh, okay, yeah, and I made 28. Okay, No problem. Then we need our chiseled marble. And our marble pillar. Like a soul. And then we just need our marble arches and we should be done. Oops. Hello, Zombet. You know, I'm thinking about it, and like past a certain point the damage doesn't matter so much because we're going to be two-shotting or one-shotting, or you know, like it doesn't actually change the number of hits that it takes to kill a lot of these creatures. I see you. Alright. Uno Mas. I see we've got another friend approaching. Alright, that should be it. You in the middle? Yeah. Goal reached. Starlight upgrade. Let's put some torches up on this biznitch. Really, I'm out of torches. Okay. Fantastic. Well, I think we'll call the episode there, and we'll call it several goals accomplished. In the meantime, I will try to figure out how we can progress in Totemic. I honestly thought that that was going to work. I did not expect to have such a huge issue there. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. And make sure to drop me a like down there.